Hey guys, Sophia here, and this is officially my first YouTube video. Welcome, welcome. It is Monday. I just showered, did my skincare, about to do my makeup for the day. And at the same time, I'm going to take you back a little bit, 2-3 years to when my entrepreneurship journey has started and go more in details about how did I come to make a decision to become an entrepreneur. As somebody who grew up in a family of entrepreneurs, I was very determined to never own my own business because it seemed to be only coming with headaches and struggles. But at some point, everything changed. So let's talk about it. You know what? First, I'm going to do my hair because if it dries too much, I'm not going to be able to style it properly. And I will be back in a sec. Ta-da! We are done. All right, so here is my story. I moved to Canada when I was 16. I grew up in Ukraine, lower middle class, I would say. My parents were, most of the time they were entrepreneurs, but there were also times that they were working. But I was basically growing up seeing them struggle. Ukraine is not a rich country, so jobs are generally very low paid. That's why my parents decided to start a business in order to give me and my sister a better life. However, after many years of struggling to get the business going and successful, they had an e-commerce store, so it was really tough. And of course, growing up, me and my sister would not really notice it. But now as an adult, I really know how much struggles they had to overcome. And it was not a rewarding journey. Ultimately, they decided to sell the business and move to Canada because they realized that would be the best thing for my sister and myself in terms of opportunities, education, future. When I was 17, I found a job. I started working for a landlord here in Montreal, and he owned multi apartment buildings, and I was helping him manage it. And once again, all I saw is how much struggle and headache business comes with. He hasn't taken a vacation in probably 10 years, and he was always stressed and overworked. So, with this experience with my parents and then my boss, seeing them struggle, even though it was totally different industries, I automatically associated business with headache and struggle. And I decided that I will never be a business owner. I wanted to get a job and clock out by 5. But life had different plans for me. Around 19, I started to show a big interest in personal development books, podcasts, and just listening to all these inspiring people. I think from there, I kind of started creating a different image of an entrepreneur. Because, yes, for sure, there is an entrepreneur who is struggling, who is a slave to his business, and there is this other type of entrepreneurs that use business as a pathway to freedom. Business serves them, it's not them serving their business. And after have worked multiple jobs like serving, like assistant, like cleaning lady, I've done a lot of things. I was like, I don't want to. I've realized that I really hate working for somebody. I hate being bossed around. I don't know if it's an Aquarius thing, but I need to be in charge of my time and the way I do things. That was unbearable for me. So I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna let my past experience define my plans for the future. Meaning, simply because my parents were struggling, my former boss was struggling, it doesn't mean that if I was to start a business, I should be a struggling entrepreneur. When I was about 20 years old, I started researching different online business ideas because I've seen all these people making money online, utilizing this digital age to create a business that gives them a lot of freedom and flexibility, and it's all online, so it removes a lot of logistical issues. and I decided to look into it. Self-help books inspired me to take control of my life and change if there's something I don't like. I really started feeling like I'm the ultimate creator of my life. I wasn't gonna let the society dictate how my life was gonna turn out. And at that time, I was actually a student. I was getting my psychology degree in University of Montreal, and exactly when I started really losing belief in corporate world, seeing how messed up this system is, I want to get out even before I get in. Before I found the business I'm currently in, I've tried a lot of things. I've tried and failed and lost tons of money and investments and energy and effort. It's crazy. At the time, I felt like a total loser, but now looking back, I totally don't regret it because that would brought me to the business I'm currently in. I'm going to do another video going more in detail about what I'm currently doing, how it works, and how it's really transformed my life in every single aspect. But this video is not about it. In the past 3 years, I learned many things, and this YouTube channel is going to be all about the lessons I've learned, stories I've experienced, the memories I've created, and hopefully inspire you to take control of your life and at the same time give you tools to do that and how to go about it. Because you see, I was not supposed to end up where I am. I am an immigrant. I grew up in a different country. I showed up here not knowing the language, not knowing the mentality and traditions and culture. The accent I have, I'm probably gonna keep for the rest of my life, which always gonna separate me from the majority. I didn't have connections. I didn't have money. It sounds so cringy, but all I had was a dream. Dream of living a life like all these girls on their 20s you see on social media. They're traveling the world, they're making a shit ton of money, and they're barely working. And I was like, if they can do it, I can too. And I will find my way. I will work through it because technically I will work really hard my whole life, right? We're all working hard. I would rather work hard on something that will pay me off and create financial freedom for me and allow me to retire on my 30s or 40s instead of retiring my boss and making them a lot of money. And yes, that comes with risks. It comes with you having to fight your fear and get out of a comfort zone. And like I said, you're probably going to lose a lot and sacrifice a lot, especially in the beginning. But if you have a dream and ambition and you're already working hard and you know that you deserve something better, just go for it. You will thank yourself so much 5 to 10 years down the road. Today I'm 23 years old, soon to be 24. I've been a full-time online business owner for over 2 years now, 2.5. I haven't worked a job in 2 years. And I've probably visited 10 new countries in this last 2 years. I became a homeowner at 21. I gifted myself my dream car at my 22nd birthday. And sometimes I think, what if I had let fear stop me? I had a lot of people laughing at me. I had times where I needed to invest money into my business, but I didn't have any. I took from credit card, which was giving me so much anxiety, thinking that I might not be able to pay it off. I've had many moments where I felt like I'm not good enough. Who is even gonna wanna listen to me or buy from me or work with me? But I was able to overcome all of these things, and so can you. Follow along my journey. Thank you for tuning into my first YouTube video, and I'm done. I'm ready to seize the day, go create some content, go hop on a few calls with customers. I'll see you at the next one.